This year is set to be one of the costliest for natural disasters on record. That's according to a new report from NOAA. But here's the headline. In the first 9 months of this year, America was hit with 18 weather and climate-related disasters with a damage total of more than $1 billion each. That includes hurricanes, heat waves, wildfires, and tornadoes. In total, NOAA estimates the destruction from extreme weather has cost about $105 billion this year, compared to the 2020 full year, an estimated cost of about $100 billion. Now scientists warn these natural disasters could push the nation's infrastructure to the brink. On the cost of climate change, here's CNBC's Diana Olick.
Hurricane Ida brought record rainfall and flash flooding to the Northeast, and it also set a record as the costliest natural disaster of this year and one of the top 5 costliest hurricanes ever. So far, NOAA has its cost at just over $60 billion, but that's expected to rise in the final tally. While there were 4 more natural disasters last year, this year's caused twice the number of fatalities. That's drought, floods, severe storms, and wildfires that so far have burned more than 6 million acres, mostly across California and Colorado. And they're still burning, with the Alisal fire in Santa Barbara swelling to 6,000 acres today and zero containment. There was also one severe cold wave early this year in Texas that shut down the electrical grid.
We have more people and assets living in harm's way, so an increased exposure. We also have increased vulnerability, where we build, how we build. And of course, climate change is influencing and sometimes enhancing a lot of these extremes, making them longer in duration and tighter frequency and potentially more intense as well.
As the number and costs of natural disasters rise, so too does the risk to the nation's infrastructure. Utilities, ports, airports, and emergency services like police, fire, and hospitals. Already, 1/4 of all critical infrastructure in the country is at risk of becoming inoperable today, according to a new report from First Street. That represents about 36,000 facilities. 23% of all road segments, or nearly 2 million miles of road, are at risk of becoming impassable.
And that doesn't even account for commercial and residential properties. A $1 trillion infrastructure package aimed at making the nation more resilient to climate disasters is still making its way through Congress. It even includes funding for the relocation of entire communities to get them out of harm's way. Now, the full NOAA report will be released tomorrow. Shep?